Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. This is Amy from the Cancerianhouse of Tarot, and I'm so pleased to have you with me. This reading is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and will be focused on your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, your spiritual growth, and personal growth. It is not necessarily geared towards love and romance, although love and romance can show up within this reading. If you are a Sagittarius that is looking for a more detailed romance reading, I encourage you to check out one of the other videos in my channel focused on that area, or check out a channel that is releasing current videos at this time. I will be in the future, Sagittarius, releasing a comprehensive romance reading for all 12 zodiac signs, although it will be a occasional reading, as my channel is now going to be more geared towards helping you on your spiritual path and growth and personal growth than it was on the romance side of things. So if you're interested in that, please stick around. If not, I do understand and wish you the best. All right, for my Sagittarius that are still present, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. I went ahead and pulled and meditated on all the cards and all the messages that we're going to be speaking about and reviewing today, and really getting into it. So let's start with the message that came through first from the Wisdom of the Oracle. We have come to the edge. There is a situation or opportunity that is present in your life at this moment, Sagittarius, that is calling for you to have strength and courage to overcome fear and doubt and accepting risk. In the face of the unknown is where you're going to see your biggest progress and your biggest growth. You are being called to express your true self and listen to your heart and soul, not your head, and take a leap of faith. So this is like being on the precipice of something bigger than you could even imagine. So there is this opportunity, but it's going to take you to step out of your comfort zone to really dive in to this and achieve this and receive this blessing. I love that message for you. And coming with it, for my Sagittarius, we have deep knowing. And this also came from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And it's letting you know that you have a well of knowledge available to you in this moment. You have the ability to read in between the lines and know that you're seeing things as they truly are. This is the way that you're going to find all the truth. And by following your intuition and your inner voice, you're going to be able to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available to us in just the normal everyday human experience. So this is really touching into your soul's wisdom, not just your learned wisdom, but your soul's wisdom from all the learning that you have done and cultivated. Know that you have this ability. Trust in your own vibes, and if in doubt, all you have to do is ask Spirit and listen and watch for answers that will come in a lot of cases in some unusual places and sources. So really watch for signs and synchronicities, patterns, numbers, songs, birds, feathers, angels. Just look for those unusual, and it can be even in conversation. Someone may say something, you may overhear something, and suddenly you just get this, that was meant for me. You get this epiphanic moment. So this is letting you know, like, a lot of you, this situation is calling for you to really take a risk, take a chance to overcome and step beyond your own fear and your own doubt, and really dive into this leap of faith, right? This expression of yourself, and really kind of listening to your heart and soul and going, and your intuition, and letting it follow. I'm getting that song, "Where You Lead, I Will Follow." And kind of this is where Spirit is saying, follow your intuition. It will lead you, and you will follow it to to beautiful things. I love that message for you guys. So now we're going to turn into the cards coming through from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And the first one to come through was fulfillment. So now is the time to review the energy and sources around you and look at what sources are filling you with joy and light, and from which sources is leaving you filled with despair, negativity, or is draining your energy. And once you identify which sources are positive and uplifting and what sources are negative and draining, you're being asked to prune away what does not uplift you and is not serving you. Because now is the time, in this very given moment, with this energy that is available to you, to honor yourself and to put yourself first. Your needs first is what I'm hearing. Your needs come first, your wants, your desires, all of that comes first. You have, for a lot of my Sagittarius out there, you have been honoring and other people and putting their needs above yours, but now is not the time to do that. Now is the time to step into your own power, into your own voice, to your own energy, and honor yourself, because this is a time for your blessings and your expansion. All right, and accompanying that was the Delight card. So now is the time to embrace joy, fun, and be spontaneous. You may find yourself wanting to spend more time with other people, attend or host parties, take an impromptu vacation. You could find this is a time of great creativity, but you are also being cautioned in this moment in time not to make pledges, commitments, or promises to other people, as you may not be able to honor those pledges or commitments or even promises. It may not be something that you're able to keep. So they're advising against that, but just embracing the energy of delight and fun. And they're also reminding you not to sign any legal contracts or documents at this time. So this is like, I'm getting the energy of it's time for play, not time for work, coming in for that. So, you know, looking for more enjoyment. With these two cards, I really feel like what it's telling you here is they want you to look for what areas in your life can you expand to find more joy, fulfillment, happiness, spontaneity, just to kind of bring that energy back in so that it just really fills you up. I do feel like some of you need that uplift, that little pep in your step at this very moment in time. So now we're going to shift again to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and the first message we have was firm foundations. You have already or are currently establishing a solid foundation in the material world. What they want you to do is use good judgment and heed past lessons and recognize that material power can be both an advantage and a disadvantage depending on how you respond to it. Remember to always give back, be flexible, and allow things to continue to flow. So when I was meditating on this energy, I got the picture in my mind of the Four of Wands energy. And the Four of Wands it wasn't the wands, it was a Four of Coins. And so what I got with the Four of Coins is this energy of being afraid to open yourself up. This is being guarded. This is being cautious. This is guarding your resources, your ideas, your creativity, your heart. You know, all of you, that's going to be different, but there's this energy of really guarding, to really stopping flow from, and stopping flow from coming in or out. So there is like this stunted period where there is no growth, because this is a fear of losing what you've already built, what you already have. And because of that, it's like you hold everything too tightly and don't allow for anything to be movable, to be breathable, to be able to expand. So this is kind of that energy that's kind of letting you know to be flexible and to allow things to continue to flow. Do not go into that energy. Do not go into that trying to guard, defend, and keep stabilized what you currently have. But to have the faith, use good judgment, however, and know, where your mistakes in your past has lied for this feeling of discontentment, or this where these fears were born from. Recognize them, acknowledge them, learn from them, however, integrate them, and allow for your blessings to continue to flow here. All right, so coming with that message, we have financial and material changes. So when this card comes in, it is acknowledging you may be seeing, or you may be seeing losses, or you may have lost something in your past, in your current, and you're seeing changes and challenges around you at this time. Remember that you are incredibly resourceful and that you are a spiritual entity, and use that knowledge to help you navigate this difficult period. So, again, that kind of goes back and speaking to acknowledging the past lessons and really seeing them, where you can gain knowledge from them to help you navigate this difficult situation. For some of you, I'm hearing this is like repeated pattern, like you're feeling a sense of deja vu, and this is what's creating and sparking this fear in you. Right? There's like this for some of you, there's this unique, rare opportunity, but it's kind of reminding you of this previous situation, and the elements seem to be aligning the same, and so there is this fear of taking the next step or taking a risk. But so this is where Spirit is coming in and saying, where is it the same and where is it different from past situations? What did you learn from it? Where can you grow from it? And what can be applied here so that you can do it better, or not at all. This information, I feel, is going to help a lot of you make a very wise decision if you review the past and the lessons and what you've learned from it. For others of you, this is a current situation where you're going through this loss, and it is very difficult, and they're asking you, to ask the questions is, how can I do it better next time? What are the lessons that I needed to learn from this? What lessons did I learn from this? And once there are, understanding of those lessons and is understood, you have to understand that this is a process. So how long it takes you to learn those lessons, to understand, to integrate the lessons, is going to depend on you and what you learn from them. Okay. And last but not least, Sagittarius, for the Psychic Tarot deck, we have Stand Your Ground. You're being challenged and tested at this time. This may be in your personal or in your business life. You have the strength and inner courage to stand your ground no matter how hard things may appear. Don't surrender or give up control. Be brave, stay true to your core life values and beliefs, as this will help you move forward. Remain clear and focused, for you may have to stand alone in defending your convictions. Maintain your health and stay strong, as this could be a long and arduous, yet ultimately hard-won victory. All right. And the last message that we're kind of really touch from the romance angels, the only message that we have here that has to do with romance, and or when I pulled this card, I also said yourself and the relationship that you have with other people. So in regards to actual love and romance, when we have engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This, for some of you, this whole reading could have been about taking the risk and taking the plunge and getting married, or getting engaged, or accepting an engagement, accepting a proposal, accepting an offer of commitment. Just for all of you, it's going to look different. Some of you, this is coming together with an individual. So for love and romance, that is the overall general message. Now, for those of you that are not particularly in a place of getting married, getting together with somebody, or getting engaged, this is really coming into question yourself and your relationship with yourself and other people. And so with it is a message to first commit to taking care of yourself and establishing good, healthy boundaries about what you will or will not accept in your relationship and in other areas of your life. Honor yourself and your commitments by taking action and telling others how you truthfully feel about their behaviors. The more love and commitment that you give to yourself and bring to yourself and honor within yourself, the more loving commitments the universe will bring to you. So this is, to sum it up very, very easily, this is generally the energy of love yourself first before you can love others. The more you love yourself, the better opportunity for rightful and aligning matches and partners are to come to you. That the universe can send the right kind of people to you when you love and honor yourself first. I love that message. All right, so to confirm with the tarot, we have the Hermit, spiritual mastery, soul searching, enlightenment, solitude, growth, resolve, guiding light, contemplation. So when I got this message, I really could see how it played in to the theme of all your messages. This has definitely been that beautiful light magic that comes in and says, hey, this is where you need to lean into your inner knowledge, your inner wealth. You can continue for your expansion, your growth, and this is how you do it. Spirit's here where you're guiding light. You can work within us and within your own energy to master the situation. Justice is just reminding you, as coming in here, reminding you of consequences, that you need to keep things balanced, be truthful, operate in fairness and integrity, that there are life lessons here. What did you learn? What are you continuing to learn? What do you still need to learn? What is, the cause and effect of those lessons, of those actions? Reminding you not to sign any legal contracts while in a certain energy. And then I love this message most of all because it's the 9 of Coins. And this is going to be one of my favorite cards in the tarot, so I'm always happy to see when it shows up, because this is all about freedom, about being self-reliant, about the independence, as well as stepping into your absolute power. And because of your reliance on yourself, right, your mastery of this, you're rewarded for your hard work, but you're also have the ability to be abundant and manifest all that you dream and believe when you're in this energy. The 9 of Coins energy, I'm going to speak on this for a moment. It's not necessarily interested in love, right? That is it would be nice if it came in. It'd be nice to have it, but I absolutely don't need it, and I'm definitely good without it, because you're doing your own thing. You're doing your own way when you're in this energy. All right, and Sagittarius, your last message coming through from the Oracle of the Fairies is magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So this is a reminder of, equal reciprocity, about being kind and true to yourself and others. But it's also letting you know that you're being blessed and miracles are abounding for you. So to honor that in all ways. All right, guys, I have no further messages for you at this time. Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to leave a like, a share, a comment, and if you have not yet subscribed, we'd love to have you part of the Cancerian Soul family. Namaste. Bye for now.